some pretty cool things that's happening in our country, right? I mean, some things are a bit sad, but like, people don't clean up after their McDonald's meals. Or, there's just like, but like go on Facebook, like, fuck, the country needs to do this shit. Fucking clean up first, like, right? Right? One new Malaysia, cannot clean. Ugh. Right? It's so weird, right? It's so weird, like, and I think like, I'm just waiting for the day that maybe one day that weed will be legalized in our country. That'll be so cool, right? Can you imagine if weed was legalized when Najib was around? Fuck! Like, can you imagine, like, he comes out in live television, TV1, because that's the official government channel. There's a campaign, everything's a campaign in Malaysia, that campaign, right? And then they launched the One Malaysia new campaign, they opened the thing, it's a One Malaysia bong. Poof! Inilah barisan kita. He takes a live hit on live television and national TV. Salam satu Malaysia. Actually, I stole all the money. Yeah, I do enjoy once in a while the art of ganj. Yeah, and one day, the ganj, the marijuana. Because I'm spiritual like that, Ayurvedic properties. I mix it with tea and stuff like that. So one day I bought quite a substantial amount because I'm gangster like that. So my parents was not at home. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna smoke all this by myself, because Malaysian weed is really shit. So I had to take out all the twigs, all the seeds, everything. All of you laughing, you all know what I'm talking about. Right? Bloody stoners, right? I took out everything, and then I didn't have a grinder, not the app. A grinder. So I took my mom's blender. And I put it in, and I'm like, and I opened it. I'm like, oh my god, it was like the perfect chai. Like the heavens opened. Bob Marley came back and sang "No Woman, No Cry." Right? It was so beautiful, And then like all of a sudden, my mom came back home because Indian mothers and Tupperwares. Said, "Mom, what are you doing?" Like, "No lah, I forgot Tupperware lah." Need to bring the sambal back, So I went there, and like my mom was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "No, ma, I bought some herbs, spices for the house." Spices? What kind of spices? I don't know why my mom sounds so angry. But like, what is this used for? I'm like, "No, ma, you can use this for anything, ma. You can use for curry, samosa, chapati, anything you can mix. So damn good, ma, damn good, ma." And then she's like, "Oh yes, sir. If that's the case, you cannot use the blender. You have to use the right tool." She took out the pestle and mortar. I've not seen that in my life, okay? The batu tumbo, the pestle and mortar, that thing looks like the Infinity Stone was done by that shit, Like Thanos was like, oh, It's like she took the other half and she put it in and she's like, katang, katang. And I'm like, no! She's like, katang. And then she added some cardamoms. Satish, you know what's a cardamom? Yelaka. She's like, "Amma, like, not a cardamom." Like, see, 9 months I keep you, don't know cardamom. Right? My mother added cardamom. I'm like, if you all don't know what a cardamom is the worst spice known to mankind. It is so fucking disgusting. Like, it's like when you eat a cardamom, it's like an Indian temple in your mouth. It's like Vijayudapati. It's like just like that. Right? Like you instantly will become Indian the moment you bite into a cardamom. You go to an Indian restaurant, you order biryani, you're eating damn nice, you bite into a cardamom like... Hey guys, ready for the headline of the night? Make some noise! This guy is a very good friend of mine. Recently his video went viral, right? His video went viral on YouTube, on like Facebook and all that. And he mentioned his name, Prakash. It's me like. I did not teach him English. And all I'm trying to say is like, in order to be famous, Indians always need to help another race. That's all I'm saying. Right? Even the African needs an Indian help to do something. Because the Chinese already fucking fucked us up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's start the club, man. DJ, make some noise, bring out the energy. On stage, Captain Khalid!
Hey. What's that? Yo, man, this is crazy. Don't care. Yo, man, how y'all doing? By the way, before I start, I want to know what type of audience I have. Do I have any? My Chinese people give me a who? Great. My Malay people give me a ha. Oh shit, majority are here. Okay. Do we have British people? Two of you. What about Americans? Yo, it's really hard to be an American right now. Oh, it's fucking hard. Every time you're like, are you American? I'm from Canada. It's very hard to be American. It's because of Trump, right? And it's a fucking, I hate this bullshit. Everybody now is talking about Trump. Everybody, comedians of Trump, tell jokes about Trump. I don't fucking do Trump jokes. But I'm gonna do one, so. No, it's not really a joke. When they chose Trump, the whole world went nuts. Americans were, oh, fuck Trump. You know, stop filming. Great. Just live in the moment, lady. So Americans are like, fuck Trump. Europeans are like, fuck Trump. Chinese, fuck Trump. They can say Trump. But people you never heard of is Africans. Did you hear Africans saying anything? No, because we don't give, actually it's not like we don't give a shit. There's nothing new. Why do people hate Trump? He tells lies on TV. He has friends and members of his family in the government, right? And then he uses public funds for his own good, right? That sounds just like a normal African president. Maybe the past Malaysian one. I have a visa, shit. But no, but that's why Africans, we get it. Like, we can relate when you say orange is the new black. We get it, right? Yo, listen, man. This video went viral. How many people saw my video? Oh, shit. And I didn't know. This video, man, almost, they almost couldn't let me in the country today. Yo, have you ever denied yourself? Today I did. Yo, I got at the immigration counter, as normal. I dropped my passport. I love this shit when I get there and drop my passport and wait for the comment because I'm like, oh, it's gonna be funny, right? I dropped the passport, this guy takes the passport, the officer, and he looks at it, he was like, oh, Tanzania. Nice country, you guys, you have good safari. I was like, whoa. Machama nada, bro, machama. But then after that, he was like, do you have a return ticket? I was like, yeah, I do. And I took a screenshot of it, so I give him the phone so that he can check that, return ticket. And people, don't you hate when you give people the phone to look at one picture and then they swipe to other pictures? I gave this guy to just look at one fucking picture and then he swiped another picture. It's me and Harith Iskander. We're just holding each other like this. He was like, wow, you know Harith Iskander. I was like, yeah, he's a buddy. And then he was like, wait. Oh, this is the dude that was making jokes about immigration office. This is you. I was like, that's not me. I was like, do you know black people look alike? He was like, Then he gave me the visa. I was like, hasta America, when I left. But then I came outside. Who picks me up? Prakash, as always. I go, I'm telling Prakash, yo, this dude is crazy. He was like, yo, man, you lucky. I'm like, yeah, I know. So we're driving, we're coming to the city. And somehow as we're coming, there was like a little roadblock or some shit. And we get there, I'm like, Prakash, they're gonna stop us. He was like, nah. I was like, yes. And we get there, guess what? The police stops us. And he sees me But he knows me first. He goes to Prakash. Because if he starts with me, that's racist, right? So he goes to Prakash, okay, do you have, a driving license and ID? Prakash shows and everything, and then he comes back to me now. It's my time. He was like, hey, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm visiting. He was like, what is the visa? So I was like, I give him a passport. So he's looking for the stamp, he's looking, and he said in Malay, why are you hanging around the orangutan? Something like that. Orangutan is like black people, something like that. But for me, that he thought maybe I didn't know Malay. When he said that, I jumped. I was like, hey, alam ko. Saya tahu orang hitam. Saya orang asli. But we came into the city, and I'm really, really happy I'm back here, man. This is great. I live in Germany. For those who don't know, in Hamburg, I live in Germany, legally. So it's crazy, man. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I'm making friends. I'm trying to make friends. European people, I'm trying. You have to be patient to be friends with white people. Because especially Malay people, you'll be very disappointed. Makan, not good. I went to hang out with my friends last night, and it was the birthday, and they had food, and I got there, but it was vegetarian food, right? Now, maybe it's a thing in Europe, where I'm from, right? So they're like vegetarian. I'm like, yo, man, what is this? Don't we have food? They're like, yeah. They're like, this is the food. And I'm like, oh, can we do something about it? Like fry it or something? They're like, yo, don't worry. In Africa, don't you have vegetarian food? I was like, yeah, we do. But cows eat it. So it's like, no, don't worry. We're going to make it better. We're going to make it good. I'm like, how are you going to do it? We're going to put some vinegar. Now, he was German. The way he said vinegar, it didn't sound like vinegar. It sounded like he was saying like vinegar in a way. I was like, yo, say that shit one more time. I'll fuck you up, say. I don't fucking like vinegar. That's some bullshit. To me, vinegar is like a finger in your ass. Like you don't really like it, but you're definitely gonna enjoy it. So we're eating, I'm sticking in there, man. I'm trying to eat this food. This food was just very bad. I didn't even get full, man. Like, it was just bad. We ate, and after a while, we're chilling, and they're like, yo, man, we gotta go to club tonight. And Hans, the guy on the other side, was like, yo, but there's no hip-hop clubs here. And he looks at me. And I was like, why are you looking at me? What makes you think I like hip-hop? Do I look like a person who likes hip-hop? He was like, I was like, how does a person who likes hip-hop look like? He was like, you. I was like, that shit is racist, bro. But then we were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go out. So we're going out. When you're going out, sometimes, I don't know how things work here. In Germany, first you drink at home. I don't drink, Muslim, alhamdulillah. So they drink, we drink, and then, they drink, I drink water. No, listen, so after that, okay, we were drunk, okay. So we go in a club. When you're drunk, you're just dancing on the way. But okay, let me show you. As black people, this is something that we didn't ask for it. Like, there's a rhythm, like people like, you're just in there, you're in a bit. But Europeans, they get confused a bit. Because you're walking like, oh shit, oh shit, and they're like, ooh. So we hanging, we going to the club, and we got a bit lost. And as a courtesy, when you're lost, you ask people that you see around. There's a courtesy, right? And we see this one guy, and I went to him, I was like, excuse me, man, we are a bit lost. We're trying to find clubs out here. Where do we go? This guy was African. Guys, if you lost and meet an African, just move on. Because Africans will never help you. And they'll just fuck you up. Like, okay, now, what? Clubs? Ah, that's easy. Now, what you have to do, you have to go straight, You will see a bamboo tree here. There's no addresses in Africa for who? There's trees. We use that one. There's trees. Cars. They tell you direction depending on what is happening in the area. So if they tell you there is a barber and you went there, the shop is closed, you're lost. So it's like, yo, you have to go straight. You go straight, you go straight, and you go straight. When you see bamboo trees, you're lost. You have to come back. Have you ever asked direction from a person and they tell you direction and you don't get it, but you pretend like you got it? We're like, oh yeah, good, we got it. It's like, oh, wait, I'll tell you one more time. I'm like, no, we good. So we get there, we're trying to go to the club, right? The hip hop club. So we get there, there was a big, long ass line. And I was like, yo guys, I'm sorry, I'm not standing in this bitch. I'm going back home. They're like, no, don't be sassy. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And this guy was like, yo, why don't we do karaoke? I'm like, okay, this is some Malaysian. Because you know Malay, when you say, hey, let's go to club, yo, haram, karaoke, jump. So we're going to this karaoke bar, right? We go in there. The moment I step in the karaoke bar, everybody loses their fucking mind. They're like, yo, man, you gotta sing a song. I'm like, yo, I don't even sing. They're like, oh, sing a song. I'm like, I don't sing. The guy from the corner, sing a song, Snoop Dogg. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go sing. I can't even sing. I just get on stage. I'm like, hey, my mother, get them. Which I mean, like Asians and white people, please stop dabbing. On behalf of all black people, stop. It's just bad. Don't do it. Because you know what, the dab is just simple. It just comes, boom, done. Oh, see Asians. It's bad. Anyway, so we in the club, I go there. I already did like, I'm the guy now. Like everybody in the club, I'm the coolest dude, right? And you know, I go at the counter, you go at the counter, I was just, chilling at the counter. You gotta chill. Okay, this is not right, but chill. I was just... That was part of a act. Not really. So I'm at the counter, I'm trying to chill there. This bartender has no job. Some count, because you have to be like this. Black people, this is what we do. White people, they have manners on the counter. You stand and they hold hands. Black people don't have manners. They just stand there and wait for somebody to step on their shoe. Because 90% of the killings in club caused by black people is somebody stepped on somebody's Nikes, right? And as I'm hanging there, just hanging out there, just chilling, right? This guy was just passing. And he just stepped on my shoe. And you know, if you've been around black people, before they fuck you up, they look at the damage you did to the shoe first. They'll be like, I mean, you say, so I look at my shoe, still clean, still right. And he was like, yo, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, don't worry about it. No. I'm sorry. The shoe is clean, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on you. Can I buy you a drink? I'm like, this motherfucker is picking me up. I was like, no, don't worry, bro. It's okay. It's okay, I'm gonna get my own drink. And I tried to order the drink, and they told me the price. I was like, oh, you can order it. You can pay. So I'm like, he's like, what you want to drink? I'm like, oh, I drink Coca-Cola. He's like, oh, let's do some shots. I'm like, no, sorry, I don't drink alcohol. He was like, oh, you're being a bitch. Let's do one shot. And I'm like, okay, one shot. So I take the shot, bang, and I'm like, this is weird. How do you drink this? He was like, oh, this is delicious. We do another one. And I'm like, nope. He was like, hey, you're being a pussy. Now, in my head, I'm remembering, he said, don't be a bitch the first time. Second time, he told me not to be a pussy. Now, I'm going to take this shot so that I can hear the third time what is he going to tell me not to be. Just curiosity. I do the shot, bang. So, you know, I'm not a drinker. Take the shot, that shot hit my legs. You know, it starts from the knees first. Hit my leg, I was like, oh shit, I'm gone. I just want to be cool, but I feel like I want to pee and shit at the same time. Have you ever been drunk, you just fart all the time? Have you been in a club, you just fuss, It's a drunk person, I'm there, I'm trying to hold myself, I'm shaking like a motherfucker. I was like, yo bro, I think I'm going to use the washroom. And he was like, do your thing. Now, listen, I'm fucked up. I cannot even walk. And I was like, I'm going to man up and walk. So I stood up. I did one step. The second one, I was falling down this guy. Bang. I know. And you know when you're drunk, you're a little bit honest, right? When he grabbed me, I was like, oh, you have strong arms. And he was like, motherfucker, no. And he dropped me down. Homophobic motherfucker. Anyway, so he dropped me down. I stood up. Thank you, sir. So I stood up, and I was like, I gotta pee, man. As I'm standing up, I look ahead. There was like three beautiful chicks, just looking at us. And I regrouped, real quick. And this girl started walking towards us. And I was like, oh, shit. So they come, and this girl's like, hey, what's up, sassy boy? I'm like, who are you calling sussy boy? She's like, you. And I'm like, why? Like, I saw you when he grabbed you, like, oh. I'm like, you better mind your own business. Which one? She's like, you know, we've been standing there for a while, giving you guys all the signs, but you couldn't talk to us. Is it because you don't have the balls to talk to women? Now, the guy I'm having next to me thinks I'm an alpha. I'm afraid of these girls. But I gotta be an alpha, represent. So I was like, I'm not really afraid of you. It's just like I'm a feminist. I just believe women can do exactly what men can do. I didn't come talk to you, you came danger. And she was like, oh, you're a feminist, huh? Since you're a feminist, how about I buy you a drink? I was like, listen, I'm a single, independent man. I buy my own drink. She was like, you know what, you're stupid. Anybody ever told you that? I was like, hey, mama. She was like, I'm fucking talking about your mama right now. I was like, okay, listen, I'll talk to you in a bit. She was like, really? I was like, I don't know, I'll see you. And then she leaves, and this guy loses his mind. He's like, yo, man, that was smooth, bro. How did you talk to the girl? I'm like, I wasn't talking, I was being defensive right now. I was like, yo, we gotta go talk to these chicks, man. We have to talk to them, man. And you gotta teach me how to talk to these girls. I don't fucking know. But I can't tell him, I don't know. I'm an alpha, right? He's like, hey, how do we talk to girls? I'm like, hey, just bullshit. Girls love bullshit. So we go there, and we're talking to the girl. Have you ever been with your friend in a conversation, and you can hear your friend fucking up the conversation, and then you feel like you should help them, but then you let them die? Oh, it was so bad. It's just 2 o'clock in the morning, and this guy's like, I swear to God, I'm not a racist. In a club, what are you talking about? And I look at him, what the fuck? He's like, you see, this is my black friend. I'm like, and the girl's like, I bet you don't even know him. If you know him, where is he from? And the guy's like, yo, bro, where you from? I was like, yeah, Tanzania. He was like, yeah, Tasmania. I was like, no, Tasmania, that's Australia. Tanzania is fucking East Africa. The moment I said Africa, his brain reset. Because every time I tell people I'm from Africa, they always tell me a place they've been in Africa or an African friend they had that has nothing to do with Tanzania. I'm like, yo, I'm from Tanzania. I was in South Africa. Bitch, that's another country. And this guy told him, and he was like, yo, but Africa, isn't it the same? And I was like, where you from, bro? He was like, I'm from New Jersey. I was like, oh, American. You're forgiven. But then after that, I was like, you know what? I just don't want to be here. I don't like wasting my time. Like, if I don't like something, I just move on. I don't go around the corner. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I just want to leave. And I was like, yo, it was nice hanging out here. I'm leaving. And she was like, oh, where you going? To smoke that weed? And I'm like, hey, just don't say this shit, man. It's not even funny anymore. She was like, no, I'm sorry, because I do have some weed. I was like, oh, you do? So we go outside, man, and we go outside. She's like, yeah, we gotta smoke this. We gotta smoke this joint. It's very nice. And I'm like, whatever. And you know, guys, man, weed smokers is the same like Indians. Indians, when they're drinking, they always tell you a story of when they got fucked up more. And today, they're gonna beat that day. Right? In my child, I want my child. I'm like, oh, we're not gonna have this guy. Right? And then so she passes this joint, right? And I'm speaking shit. I never smoked at that point, but I gotta be a man. You know, men, what we do, we just pretend to be something to be cool, or I almost die, bro. I'm like, yo, man, this weed ain't gonna be strong. You know what? I'm from Tanzania. We have the highest mountain, Kilimanjaro. I smoke weed from the highest mountain, Kilimanjaro. You can't get me higher than that. I took 2 puffs and I passed it back. Yo, that shit hit my head hard. Yo, everything was just shaking, moving like this. And I was like, yo, I cannot stay here, I gotta leave. Now I'm leaving, but everything is shaking. I'm trying to catch up. I'm like, oh. And you know what's crazy? She's behind me like this. We look stupid. And she's talking to me. She's like, and when you are, you never care. You always pretend you listen, but all high people have the same reaction. You're like, yeah. She's talking a bunch of stuff. I'm like, But as she's talking, one thing registered, she was like, vegan. I know, when I heard that, I was like, oh, cool. Like, not cool, like vegan, because I started feeling hungry. When she said vegan, I was like, oh, food, shit, I need to eat. But she was trying to explain to me about this vegan thing. And when you're high, you're chilled, right? You just don't go back and forth because you're not going to win. And men, when you're going to get laid, you always don't try to argue with a girl because you just want to get laid. You just accept everything she says. She's like, I'm a vegan. I'm like, girl, me too. Yo, and then, when you smoke, you get munchies, right? That's when you're hungry. I forgot she was a vegan. Man, I ordered my KFC. Yo, delivered, she was super pissed. She said, what the fuck, Khalid? What the fuck? How can you order food from KFC? KFC doesn't advocate animal rights. I was like, you mean chicken rice? She was like, yeah, whatever, chicken rice. I was like, what chicken rice are we talking about? She was like, listen, the chicken has the right to be happy. The chicken has the right to lay its own eggs. Yo, I was so high, I was like, yo, I think the chicken has the right to be delicious. Yo, she was so mad at me. She didn't want to talk to me. And guys, when you fuck up some shit, you'll be like, oh, you fucked up, right? And I was like, you know what, this is the time I should leave, right? I was like, yo, man, I'm sorry. It was nice hanging out with you. I think you're cool. I'll see you around, all right? Bye-bye. She was like, where you going? I was like, home. Where is your home? And I was like, I was so fucked, I couldn't remember my address. And she was like, you know what? Okay, come with me at my place. I have Wi-Fi. You can find your place. You're a stranger. You might do stuff to me. But you know what? I was like, no, I need Wi-Fi because I gotta know where I'm going. So I follow her, and we're walking. And when you're walking, you talk. Actually, people in relationships, some things, when some stuff don't work, just Go on a walk and talk. It's beautiful. And we're walking, and she's telling me the history of the buildings. Like I care. And so we reach at her place, man. Big-ass house. Huge. And I was like, yo, man, this is a big-ass house. What do you do? She was like, no, it's my grandma's house. I was like, okay, what does she do? She was like, hey, that's too much questions. Just come in. So we go inside the house. It's around 3 in the morning. And 3. But you know when you're gonna do something. When you know you're gonna fuck, you always pretend like. You don't be like, ooh, no, you're just gonna be weird. You always pretend like, oopsie, it just happened. Right? Oopsie. You pretend it didn't happen. So we go in there, and I know definitely I'm gonna fuck. But then I just don't wanna jump onto it, right? So we get into the house, and then she give me the Wi-Fi password. She's like, I'm gonna go in the washroom, I'll be back. And then she goes in the washroom, to freshen up, ladies, smelling good. She comes back down, and as she's coming down, I saw her, and this is 3 in the morning. I feel like maybe I should start a conversation. But what can you talk about 3 in the morning? I was like, okay, hey babes, do you have bitcoins? She was like, oh my God, you're super stupid. I was like, So she comes to me, and she sits next to me, just next to me there. She sits there. And ladies are fucking smart. Ladies never tell you what's up. They just give you clues so that you can figure it out. And guess what? Men never figure it out. She's just there like, yeah, you're good. But then she's sitting there because she had this robe, yeah, I'll do it from here. So she got this robe. Now this is the couch, Imagine the couch was a leather couch. It was brownish, right? So sitting there, and she was sitting here, and she was kind of like the leg like this. So I'm sitting here, right? And then she kept on kicking me like, and I'm there like. And then in a while she was like, so Khalid, what's up? And I tried to look at her, she was like naked. I was like, whoa. Now the reason I said whoa is not because I saw what I saw. It's because I knew the responsibilities that comes with what I saw. Because men, we don't understand. When a lady shows you this, it doesn't mean you should go and stick your dick in it. It means you should just go and please that place. Now, most of men, we don't know how to please that place. We're fucking confused. Because let me tell you something. Women have A, B, C, D. G is sport. You heard how many letters are passed? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Men, we confused to get that one. Because men, we have only one sport. It's called dickhead. You touch it, blow it, it's gonna come. It's gonna be alright. Now with women, we fucking don't know. So I'm there, man. I was like, okay, maybe I don't know what to do. Now, ladies, you cannot see this because you're like, we're just planning Call of Duty right now. But you never know that because you're playing. Men with beard, you know what you do. Because you're trying to find what? The G spot. But it's not easy. With a beard, when you do like this, the beard stimulates everything. She goes like, you're like, oh shit, which one? Now, most men, when you see shit don't work, you try it with a finger. The finger is not like you're putting it inside. No, you just want to figure out. You touch randomly. But then he kicks in the head. Women are sneaky. Maybe she's feeling something, but she's quiet. So you change the position to a place where you can see her face. And as you're moving, you touch one place, She goes like, you be like, oh, this is And men, you know, that's when you do the victory face, you know, the victory face, when you look, I got you. And the crazy thing is, ladies get more excited. When you be like, she goes, and then you lose it, you're like, shit. But then you get it again. It's a struggle. Ladies, you don't know. It's a struggle. And then you get it again, you're like, okay. Let's chill down, we got it. No victory face right now. Let's concentrate. Let's make this lady calm, and then let's go home. So you in there, like, yeah. She's like, yeah. You're like, yeah. She's like, yeah. And man, that's when you do a give up talk. You know the give up talk? Are you coming? And she goes like, almost. And you be like, okay, almost, I'm gonna use all the energy I have to finish that almost. I'm like, are you coming? Almost there, I have shit to do, man. It's been 2 weeks. I'm in there, and I got tired. I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm done. But you know, as men, we have ego. We never say like, oh, I'm done, I can't. No. You know, like, you're gonna be a pussy for the next day. Like, they're gonna be like, hey, shit. You don't wanna be a shit guy, right? So I've always like, oh, okay, my hands have failed, but I've heard, because I don't watch porn. I've heard sometimes people use tongues. But again, you know, guys, we don't fucking know. You just go in and it was like, mission number 2. I was like, okay, let's try. Let's find out. And I get the place, alhamdulillah, we go on, right? Oh. I'm sorry. Allah forgive me, please. Anyway, so I'm in there, and I'm trying as much as I can. I'm like, now you realize, guys, you realize with the tongue, the lady responds a lot. Reason why? Because the tongue is soft and a little bit wet. It's not as, you know, she feels better and you're like, oh shit. But then you do that, you realize the tongue is not the same as the hand. So the strength is not the same. You go like, and then you'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna use my whole head. Yo, what's your name, brother? What's your name, bro? What? What? I call you Kevin, okay? Now, Kevin, have you ever been between women's legs? Wait, chill. It's a simple question. Have you ever been between women's legs and think about your future? No, because I was in there, I was like, and I was like, yo, if I do this shit for 10 years, I'm gonna get a brain tumor. You see me 10 years later, I'm like this. Yo, you might take a bus tomorrow and see an old man going like, don't judge me. But I'm in there, but the thing is, the lady eventually she came, right? But there's nothing special about whatever she came. It doesn't matter. What matters is, the way she came was different. That's the point. It was different from what I'm used to. I'm used to normal lady. Did you come? Almost. But she came different. She was one of those that shakes. She's like, Yo, I was like, yo, this house is haunted. But then I was like, you know what? Girl, it was fun hanging out here. I'll see you soon. I'm out. And I'm about to leave. She's like, hey, Khalid, wait. I'm like, what? She's like, hey, listen, how about I do something to you that I never did to nobody? I was like, okay. What did she want to do? She wanted to give me head, just head, his blowjob. She wants to give me that. But remember, she never did it to nobody. Yo, it wasn't the best. It had too much teeth. And you know, as men, you don't have the power to be like, that hurts, stop. No. You gotta be a man about it and take it. And you know what's crazy is nowadays, ladies, when you make it harder for us. Nowadays, when ladies are giving you a blowjob, they fucking look at you. And as men, you don't fucking know what to do. You're like, hey, hello. And you fucking know. She started doing shit. Now she was doing stuff in my life I never saw it. Thought shit like this can happen. She started normal and I was like, okay, that's decent. And then she became better. She was like, and then when she became better, she started overdoing shit. Shit I never saw. She was like, I was like, do you, girl, do you? And she did like that. I was like, yo, that's not a toothbrush, stop. She kept, Kevin. Have you ever been in a situation? Oh, these are your parents.
Welcome to Comedy Safari.
Yeah, but I started this Kevin. I have to ask him. And I'm not gonna ask you. Where was I? Huh? Anyway, Kev, have you ever been in a situation where your penis talked to you? This was the point. Because this lady was like, and then she took it out and spit on it. My penis was like, hey, I was like, I don't know. I just go. Experience for me. I was like, hey, can we just cuddle? I can cuddle. But then she was like, you don't like it? I was like, no, I just love cuddling. And then she was like, okay. And then she came there and I was like, let me try this stuff. And I was like, hey, I want to do something to you that I never did to nobody. I'm not gonna do shit. But then she was like, what you going to do? I'm like, don't worry. And then we kind of started kissing and we started making love. I love to call it making love. No, not fucking. Making love. That's where life is from. That's where me and you, we're from. It's making love, making the life. That's like, yeah. I call it making love. And then we started making love, which is a beautiful thing. It's a ritual. It's a beautiful thing. And everything is always beautiful when you're making love. Until ladies start giving you instructions. Right there. Right where? Because Kev, you know you're just in there playing around. Now you like this, you say right there. You gotta stay like this and you get it right there. Masters is pulling, she doesn't give a fuck. You gotta get it right there. I'm trying to get it right there. She's like, harder, harder, harder. I'm like, hey, this is a dick, not a hammer. And she's, deeper, 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 deeper. Huh? Yo, this is all I got. It's not like when you say deep one, when I be like, oh, wait a minute. I have 2 more inches for you. Wait, I open for you. Yo, before I leave, I would like to talk to my brothers, man. You know, when this video, did I talk about the video going viral? When this video went viral, I was in Harvard, taking a nap, right? Sleeping. And then my phone had this, this ring, like ding, this alarm, like ding, the message. You know, people with iPhone, when you walk in, ding, and you take your phone, it's yours, it's not yours, and you're like, oh shit. So it goes ding, and I check my phone, and it's a text from my ex. And I'm like, oh shit, because me and my ex, we never really broke up. Like, we just stopped talking. Like 4 years ago, right? So I see the text, I'm like, oh shit, what's happening? I open the phone, there's a screenshot of me, and the message, hey man, our auntie in whatever side I work saw this video, sent it to my mama, and mama loved it, sent it to me, you made her day. When are you coming to Malaysia? I was like, sometime in September. You guys should come and your mama see the show. She was like, yeah, great. Do you have a girlfriend now? I was like, yeah, kinda. She was like, never mind, I'll go see Kevin Hart. But then after that, I didn't care much about what she said. I wanted to see the video. Because in my life, I've never had a situation where my video is being watched by 1 million people. Shit, I made it. I want to see this shit. I want to see what people say about my craft. And I go there, I'm reading. The first guy's like, oh man, this guy is funny. And the girl's like, oh my God, he's going to be my husband. I'm like, bitch, right? And then the third part, because in the video, I tell jokes about my Indian people. I'm like, yo man, I'm comfortable around Indian people because they are the Asian niggas, right? Yo, Indians love to be called niggas. They were in the comment, yo, macha. We're the niggas now, yo. One step to Wakanda, you know. And you know it's crazy, Indians really think they are the niggas. Like, true story. I don't care if this is funny or not, I'm not from here. Listen. I know people give me this celebrity treatment, right? I don't give a shit, right? For me, I know I'm made by people. I want to hang by people. I just want to be in public toilet. I don't give a shit. You guys, when you came, you saw me, right? So I go in the public toilet, I go in the toilet where everybody's using. So the moment I go in the toilet, there was this Chinese brother, right? Who was taking a piss. But the moment I entered, somehow his piss stopped. And he gave me the Chinese uncomfortable look. Do you know when Chinese are uncomfortable? When they give you half smile. Then you're like... He did that and then he left. I was like, whoa, that was some good work. How did you just stop it? But then I'm in the toilet, I'm like, you know what? I'm having this by myself. And put my leg one here, my other leg one here. I'm like, oh shit. And then as I'm there, this Indian dude just walked in, just like Chuck Norris just walked in like. And he looks at me there. And he could have gone anywhere. He could have gone in the corner. But he chose to come stand next to me. He just came like... And then he pulled up. He's looking at me. And I was like, yo, what you trying to prove? I'm from Africa, nigga. My name is Captain Khalid.
One more time, everybody, to Captain Khalid! You guys had a good time? Thank you so much for being here, PJ. And before we go, a big round of applause to the wonderful venue, PJ LA! Guys, we do stand up, like before that, a lot of things where you don't know, the people that make this work is actually the people behind the scenes. So let's give a big round of applause to the guys who does the lights, the sound, the backstage crew, all that. Let's give them a round of applause. One more time, I'm going to bring out the stage all the guys who perform Jinx You, the Singapore. want to do like a selfie? Macam, you never even open the camera. Okay, never mind. You use this lah. Can we have the house lights on the crowd as well so that we can see everyone? Yeah, there's a lot of Indians in the back. Thank you. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you guys. Have a good night. My name is Prakash Daniel. Have a good night.